Hornacek is playing in his 14th and final season. He's one of the greatest pure shooters in league history, and this season is challenging the all-time record for free throw shooting. The 36-year-old went from an NBA long shot to an NBA sure shot.
When I was growing up, I used to go out in the yard and pretend I was playing one-on-one and just pick two basketball players out and then take, the type of shots they did. One time I'd be Isaiah and, I'd back in and say, I'm Magic. I shot some Kareem hook shots. And, that's the kind of stuff I did when I was young. At the college level, I wasn't highly recruited. There was one in Western Michigan, I thought, is this school that was, I think, the only Division I school that was going to give me a scholarship.
I told his mother and dad and he and Jeff that if he wanted to come to Iowa State, if he would come and pay his way for a semester and prove to us he's a good player, then we'd consider him for a scholarship.
In the beginning, I didn't. I just played the 2 or 3 minute scrub minutes at the end of the games, and until he called me in the office one day and said, can you play point guard?
The first game, I decided to start him in the conference game, and we put him in. He played 40 minutes, and he was a Chevrolet player of the game. And from that time on, he was a fixture at Iowa State.
Iowa State at guard, a 6'3" senior from LaGrange, Illinois, number 14, Jeff Hornacek.
Colleges were reluctant on taking a chance, thinking maybe I was too slow, and so for that he gave me the opportunity and the confidence, I guess, over the years to continue on.
Welcome to the 1986 NBA draft.
Most people in the NBA, in fact all of them other than Phoenix, said that he couldn't make it in the NBA.
Phoenix had called me in and had the meetings up in the room. They were the only team that did. And they said, we have 3 second-round picks. If you're there on those picks, we're going to take you.
Hornacek's stay in Phoenix lasted 6 seasons, highlighted by an all-star game appearance in 1992. But the following offseason, the Suns traded for Charles Barkley, sending Hornacek and 2 teammates to Philly.
I had a very special feeling about Jeff. He was like a son in some respects, and it was very, very difficult to include him in that trade.
You just felt like you were part of that family and that you were going to be there forever, and then all of a sudden you get a call saying you're traded. Luckily I went to Philadelphia, and I wouldn't have got traded from Phoenix. I would have ended up in Utah, so I guess it all works out.
There wasn't a lot of adjustment for him. He's an unusual player, and coming to a team that was pretty much set in what we did. Stockton to Malone all the time, and you don't spend a lot of time coaching Jeff Hornacek. He knows what he's doing. It's like Cotton Fitzsimmons said when we got him, he said he's going to make you a better coach.
Here's Jeff Hornacek from the Utah Jazz with his young children courtside and watching.
As your career goes on, you're wanting to win championships, but you're also wanting to do it because you see how much joy it brings to your kids and your family, and that was what was special for me, is to see them over there jumping, and that's what's nice. And then they put the pressure on me. This year I'd go into that thing and they said, you got to win it again. I'm like, well, I'm just going there to have fun, guys.
Jeff Hornacek winning the shootout.
If you look at me, I'm not the biggest guy, not the strongest, not the fastest, yet I've been able to not only survive high school and college, but play in the NBA for 14 years. And I think a lot of kids are probably in that same situation that I was. And, I think it shows them that through hard work, there's always that chance.